going on YouTube? It's your boy Chaz Custom Model Cars coming at you guys with another exciting, awesome model kit review video. And this one is on AMT's race car hauler Ford LNN 8000. It's a 125th scale. It's a big ass box with a big old truck in there. So there you guys go. I know some of you guys have already built this one, but I wanted to do a model kit review on this since to be honest, I'm not really much of a diesel truck guy or whatever, because I don't know too much about diesel trucks. I love them, but I'm just not a big fan of them. You know what I mean? So when I went to Hobby Lobby to go pick up the new Bronco kit, which they didn't have, which is kind of a letdown, they had this bad boy sitting there in the clearance aisle for $13 something. So out of taxes, I paid like $14.76, I think. And the normal price for this is like $40. So that was, and even if you get a 10% or the 40% discount, it's still going to be a lot. So I got this for a steal of a price. And of course on eBay there's a lot of price gouging going on with model kits. It's just totally ridiculous. So I saw one like this going for $1,000. So price gouging, yep, someone's trying to make an extra buck. Good luck on that one. Anyway, so this is actually my very first car hauler, and this will actually go good with the Charger funny car kit that I won last year, and that'll be great to go with this one since I don't have the Mustang one. So pretty stoked to have this in my collection. It's a pretty nice kit overall. I've looked at it and everything, so checked out the parts. On a scale of 1 through 10, I give this kit an 8 even, so just 8 overall, because I don't know about fit issues or anything like that, but there's a lot going on in this model kit. So as you can see on the box, it's got the picture of the vehicle. On the side here, it's got pictures of all the stuff that comes with it, your dashboard and everything like that. There's another picture here. And this kit, I believe it's been reissued a few times. So then you have this, and then you have the back here of the car itself being loaded into the ramp, and then you've got all your parts detail information and stuff like that, what's going on. So, and it's a very extremely heavy box. Let me tell you guys, this is very heavy. It's just when I get done building this one, whenever I get around to it, I don't know where I'm going to put it. But it's a big old kit. But yeah, let's go ahead and crack this box open and show you guys what's involved. Okay, you guys, this is a massive box of parts. A lot of stuff going on here. So here's your bag of chrome that you have, and then you have your glass and your tail lights. Then you've got your tires, which also they include another set of slicks in the back, so that's pretty awesome. This is your for the ramp part of the truck, and you got the ramps and everything like that. So, and this is for your tires to put and whatever. So, and this one's your little miscellaneous bag of parts here. And then you got another, there's your ramp part, and there's some other stuff, and I think it's the frame to the truck itself, or the chassis. And then you have your body and the tilt front hood. And then here's your other parts and stuff, suspension and interior tub. And then here's your instructions. Decals are inside with this wax paper taped to the back of it. So that's that. And of course you get some pamphlets from round 2 models and a newsletter thing, of course. So I'll leave those in the bottom. Let's talk about the instructions really quick here. Pretty basic. It's got your little detail of it and everything. Got all your instructions on how to assemble this kit. Again, there's a lot involved in this, including the multi-piece frame. So this is different from the Revell kits. This is actually a more detailed truck kit than anything. So there's more of your assembly. They also said that you can open your the doors in your the storage boxes and stuff like that. So and then they give you a little detail on how to make the storage boxes and stuff like that, which they give you a template on how to do all that. So that's pretty awesome in itself. And the decals, they are nicely printed as well, which I only be using a few of them. So, but there it is. So the decals are pretty nice, nicely molded. I mean, nicely printed. Excuse me. Here's your instructions on how to apply them and everything, and go from there and that sort of thing. So. Okay, in this bag you have your clear parts or your glass. Here are the tail lights, which are nicely molded, and then you have your front windshield and everything like that. Oh man, my camera! I swear, work with me. Fingers are not working with me either. Let me see if I can focus this. There you go. Then you have your back glass, and then I guess you have your side windows for the passenger and driver with the vent windows molded in, and you got some marker lights, your headlights. Got to remove these little annoying little things there. Very minimal flash. Overall, they're nicely molded. There's no blemishes in it because they're in the bag. So there you go. And for the tires, you get two printed slicks in there, hollowed out and everything, which is pretty awesome that they included that. Very nicely molded as well. And then of course you get 6 of these big old truck tires, which has got nice tread detail. There is some flash to it a little bit. Of course, the downside is you got to remove these little center parts, but at least AMT is not, or Round 2 is not scared to print their tires. Unlike Revell, I don't know why Revell doesn't do it, because this adds a little more realism to it. So I like that. It's on both sides, front and back. So, and here's the bag here, and you get a metal axle. I think this is for the rear of the truck. And now I'm moving on to the cab. Very nicely molded, nice details going on. Got to get rid of some injector pin marks in the roof there, but overall it's very nice. Nicely molded in windshield wipers, which of course you can add your own if you wanted to. You got to remove these little tab things here. Not these, but this. Why does it include one side and not the other? That's odd. Anyways, maybe some of the edges need to be cleaned up a little bit, but overall nicely molded with nice molded detail. And then here's your tilt front end, which is going to need some cleanup on the seams. It's got some seam lines going on. I could see on the fenders a little bit. But overall, it's really nice. You got to get rid of this. I don't know why they do that. And the injector pin marks. So this is pretty dumb, though. But anyways, again, got to clean up the edges a little bit. But overall, it's nicely molded. It's got nice raised detail here for the Ford emblem. So very nice. On this tree, you have your leaf springs, which 2 go in the front here. These 2 go in the rear. This is your midship bearing, which the 2 drive shaft halves connect to each other. There's your front pins for your front axle. These are your engine mounts here, your license plate brackets. This is the base for your driver's seat, and then you have your passenger seat there. So a lot of cleanup needed, though. A lot of flash. The details are pretty nice. Again, it's kind of vague. Could be a little bit more, but that's what you can expect from AMT. So there's your exhaust. your front axle with the molded in spindles, your tie rod, your steering link here, 2 air tanks, your air tubes here for your air filter system, your fuel tank mounts. There's your cross members there, some more cross members, and there's your last one there. There's your 2-piece drive shaft, and there's 2 halves of your pumpkin and axle that you have to put together. Nice detail overall. Again, just needs some cleanup. On this one is the wall that separates the ramp from the cab. So not a lot of detail going on. It does have some little indicator lights there that you can, probably do up yourself and just grind those down. Got to clean up a little bit. Got to get rid of this. So in this part down here. And then this is the chassis. It's pretty long. It's got a lot of nice raised detail to it. The inside of it, there's nothing, too special going on, but gives you spots where to put your cross members and everything. So nicely molded. And then here's your ramp. Big heavy duty piece here. So this is where your car is going to be sitting on and everything. So big heavy duty piece. Okay, on this one, this is the other wall. This is the one where your spare tire goes and everything like that. And then there's your ramps, so your car can get, to and from. It's got some nice diamond plate detail going on. Nothing else underneath it, so you're not going to be seeing most of those. If you do, then you might need to clean up. Always test fit your parts before gluing them on. Here's the one side of your ramp. Again, you can open up all these doors if you want to, make your storage and stuff like that, and then go online and buy your stuff that you need for drag racing and stuff. Now, these need to be clipped off and cleaned and everything like that. Again, you can make your own marker lights if you want to. There's not a lot going on the underside, though the doors do have injector pin marks you need to clean up. But it makes you can make the box and like I said, it includes the template for it. So, and then here's your the other side, including the back side of your truck, which includes molded in mud flaps. So if you guys can see that, because my camera is not picking it up, and I'm trying to get that for you guys. So that's where your taillights would go. Now, the last thing is your chrome tree, which they have the smaller chrome on top of the bigger chrome with the wax paper. So there's your front wheels, there's all your rings, there's your fuel tank end caps. So nicely chromed and detailed. Don't see any blemishes in it whatsoever. And then on this one, you have your fuel tanks, the hubs for your front axle, I guess, or something. There's your rear hubs there, your grill, there's some roof lights, exhaust stack, your front grill, which is open, your front bumper, antenna, other little miscellaneous parts there, your headlight buckets. You got your alternator, you got your mirror pieces, you got your headers, your valve cover, the fuel injector thing here, your mirrors. So just a lot of parts in this thing, a lot of parts. So overall it looks like it's chromed pretty nicely, but it does need some cleanup, and you might have to re-chrome it. So but yeah, it's going to be a fun build. Overall, that concludes my model kit review on this AMT race car hauler. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what you guys think, what your thoughts are and everything on this kit. And if you ever experienced any issues with this kit, if you've built it, please let me know. I would like to know and whatnot. But the kits, the kit parts are nicely molded, it could do away with a lot of the injector pin marks and flash. It looks like it was, reissued off of an old mold. So, but I'm just happy to have it part of my collection. When that time comes to build it, I'll build it for my little drag car and everything, and go from there. So, anyways, you guys, so that's it for the for all I have for the model kit review and for what I have for you guys. So, like I always say, keep your heads up no matter what through all the struggle. Keep hope, keep faith, keep up the great work. Keep on building those models. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep up the great projects. Keep having fun. Keep it positive. Keep being true to yourself. And don't bring your egos and your beefs to the workbench, because that's a black eye we don't need in this hobby. If you got a beef with somebody, take it elsewhere. And if you have an ego, then this hobby isn't for you. So, because there's a lot of young kids out there, there's a lot of people that are starting to get in this hobby that are looking at us, OGs in this hobby, doing what we do. So they're looking up to us as their role models, and we don't want to be a bad influence. You know what I mean? We want to show them a good time and help them out with tips. So if you have any tips of any sort, don't be afraid to be helpful. Don't be stuck up and everything. So of course, I'll try to help out as much as I possibly can. If you need some websites or whatever to get your stuff, and let me know, and I'll hook you up with some sites. That's what I do. So anyways, you guys, it's your boy Chaz Custom Auto Cars. Until the next video, I'm out. Peace.